This one is newly built circuit for automatic controlling of water pump, fully automatic control. In this circuit, the power supply of 12 volt is made by using transformer, capacitor, diode, generator, and after converting current from 220 volt to 12 volt, next the available 12 volt rectified regulated power is used to the actual automatic controlling circuit of water pump. The left half is the rectifier circuit and the right half is the automatic controlling of water pump circuit. It is also a fully automatic controlling of water pump circuit. In previous one, the power supply of 12 volt is made from a transformer, 220 to 12 volt transformer, and in this circuit the power supply of 12 volt is made by using a SMPS. The SMPS is supplying the 12 volt DC power, and then this power is used in the controlling circuit of the left hand water pump portion is the SMPS power supply of 12 volt from 220 to 12 volt DC, and the right side portion is the actual full automatic controlling of water pump circuit, in which a yellow colored relay is also used. At the bottom there are 3 wires for 3 sensors. At right bottom corner the power supply to the pump, and above that the input 220 volt power supply to the circuit, and 2 LEDs, one for power indication, one for stopping of the water pump. Here the connection to the 555 timer relay are visible. The blackish color 555 timer relay. The connection to the 555 timer relay are visible here. It is the portion of the automatic controlling of water pump circuit in which SMPS has been used. This portion is the part of the circuit in which the timer relay, 555 timer relay, and also the 10 to 12, 10 and 220 volt relays have been used. The SMPS, which has been used for getting 12 volt DC from 220 volt AC. By using SMPS, use of transformer is not required. Here there is full list of the materials required for making the automatic, fully automatic control circuit of water pump. And as for the material list, materials are to be collected or purchased from any shop, and the circuit is to be made as per described in this video. The timer relay 555, it consists 8 legs. The numbering of legs are to be made as shown in the figure from 1 to 8, and connections of different legs are to be made as described in this video to make the correct fully automatic controlling of water pump circuit. The legs or pins of 555 timer relay are to be flattened in this way to make ease of soldering or connection of different connections as described in this video. One number 100 ohms resistance is required for the circuit. Two numbers 2 mega ohms resistance are also required. One number IN4007 diode is also required. One number transistor BC547 NPN is also required. Two LEDs, one red and one green. First connect the two legs 1 and 6 through 1 mega ohm resistance as shown in the figure. Next connect leg 2 with leg 1 through 1 mega ohms resistance as shown in the figure. Connect leg 4 and 8 by anywhere, that is a short. Now connect the transistor BC547 as shown in the figure. The collector is to be connected with negative terminal, and the center one, the base of the transistor, is to be connected with the leg 3 through 100 ohms resistance, and the right one is the emitter, which is to be connected to the relay. The emitter of the transistor BC547 is to be connected to the one end of the coil of the relay, and the other end of the relay is to be connected with a positive 12 volt power supply. These two connections are the connections of the working coil of the 12 volt and 230 volt relay, on which the circuit will work on and off. Now one diode is to be fitted in between the two connections to the relay as shown in the figure. The directions of the diode is highly important. As such, please take care in these connections. Now the three connections are to be made for three sensors which will control the circuit. One from the leg number 6, which will to be placed at the top of the water tank, just below the drain water overflow water pipeline, and other connection is to be made with the leg 2, which will to be fitted or connected to the with the intermediate sensor, at which the water pump will start automatically, and the third sensor is to be connected with the positive 12 volt power supply, which is to be placed at the bottom of the water tank. The connections which is to be placed at the top of the water level, that just below the out or of top level of a water tank, is blue, and the color of the intermediate sensor wire is green, and the color of the wire of the sensor which is to be fitted with the sensor to be placed at the bottom is red. In this figure, the connections of the circuit with 12-volt power source through a switch has been shown. Also, the input and output of 12-volt power supply to the relay has been shown. The normally open interlock of the relay is to be supplied to the pump, while other phase of the power to the pump is to be made from the available 220-volt AC supply. The green LED is fitted with the available 12-volt DC power supply as shown in the figure to indicate the put on the circuit through the switch. This LED will indicate the put on the power supply to the circuit. One red LED is fitted with the legs 5 and 7 of the 555 timer relay. On this LED will indicate the shutdown of the water pump when the water level will reach to the top level as placed the sensor of the blue colored wire. Here the positions of the three sensors have been shown. The top sensors are to be placed just at the bottom of the overflow pipeline, and the red sensor is to be placed at the bottom of the water tank, and the green sensor is to be placed in such a position at which water pump will start to work. That is, this position is to be determined personally where to start the water pump. This position is most vital for restarting the water pump. Till the water pump go down below this sensor, the water pump will not start. While the water level will go down below this sensor, the water pump will start automatically.